Hey Terriers, thank you so much for joining us tonight for our December family engagement event. We've got a great event planned for you tonight. Miss Hamby's going to walk you through a little bit of information on our event tonight, and you get a chance to open that present really soon. Then we're going to hear from a really cool guest who visited us earlier this week here at school and had some good fun and maybe even wrapped me up in Christmas lights. And then finally, at the end of our presentation, we've got a really special message from the big guy himself. Take a look.
All right, guys, I know you have been patiently waiting to open your gift, and now is the time. So if you don't have yours, hit pause and go grab it. And I have an extra, so I'm going to open one with you. So let's open on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It is a brand new book, and this book was picked out special just for you. I hope you can find some time over break to read your book, grab a parent, brother, sister, anyone at home that can enjoy your book with you. And now I want you to open your book. And inside you will find a bag of It's Time to Talk cards. Now I want you to take these cards and hand them to a parent, grandparent, whatever adult is with you, and I'm going to talk to them about what these cards are. Okay, families, what these are some really fun conversation starters that are not only fun but very powerful for your child, and they will help to develop your child's vocabulary and conversation skills. And these cards can be used at home, in the car, while you're waiting for an appointment. They can really be used anytime, anywhere. And so I hope that over break you are able to spend time talking and having fun with your child. And just remember that the words and the conversations you have with your child are very powerful. And now we have a very special guest that has come to school to read a book. So I hope you stay tuned to find out who our special guest is.
Dear Santa, I'm here in Mr. Wilson's office. I'm trying to read a story, but I don't know where Oh, there you are. Hey guys, the big guy sent me to read y'all a story about the elf. So join with me here. I'll read you the story. Elf. This is the story of how Buddy the Elf saved Christmas. It's a story that began many years ago. On Christmas morning, Santa and his elves were celebrating another successful year of gift giving when they heard a strange noise coming from the toy sack. It was a baby. One of the older elves, Papa Elf, adopted the baby and named him Buddy. Buddy did his best to fit in, but Papa Elf knew that he had to tell Buddy the truth. Papa Elf told the story of how Buddy came to the North Pole as a baby. His human father, Walter, had never knew that Buddy was born. Walter lived in a magical place called New York City. But that wasn't all. Santa had one more surprising thing to tell Buddy. Your father, he's on the naughty list. No! Buddy was determined to bring Christmas cheer to his father and to all of New York City if he could. Buddy said goodbye to Santa, the elves, and Papa Elf. He knew they would always be there for him. He even said goodbye to Mr. Norwal, who said, "Bye, Buddy. Hope you find your dad." Buddy traveled through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest, past a sea of swirly, twirly gumdrops, and then walked through the Lincoln Tunnel. Finally, Buddy went to see his father, who worked in the Empire State Building. But Buddy's dad didn't want to see him. He didn't believe that Buddy was his son or an elf. and he ordered him to leave. Buddy was beginning to understand why Walter was on the naughty list. Buddy left feeling discouraged, but then he saw something that made him smile. A big store all decked out for Christmas. Inside the store, Buddy met a girl named Jovi who told him that Santa was coming to the store the next day. Buddy stayed up all night decorating the store in excitement over Santa's arrival. But when Santa arrived the next morning, Buddy realized that he was an imposter. You smell like beef and cheese. You sit on a throne of lies. You're not the real Santa. Buddy ripped off the fake Santa's beard and all the children screamed. He caused such a ruckus that the store manager called Buddy's dad to come and pick him up. Buddy had a whole list of things that he wanted to do with his dad. Make snow angels for 2 hours, go ice skating, eat a whole roll of cookie dough as fast as we can, snuggle. But Buddy's dad didn't want to do any of those things. All he wanted to do was work. So Buddy went to work with his dad. He tried coffee. He helped answer the phone like, Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? And he sorted packages in a shiny mailroom. But Buddy hadn't forgotten about Jovi, the girl from the store. On Christmas Eve, they skipped down the sidewalk together. He showed her a sparkly Christmas tree in a shop window. And Jovi showed Buddy the biggest tree in all of New York City. Buddy was so excited that he interrupted a big meeting at his dad's office to tell him about Jovi. I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it. But Buddy's dad didn't want to be interrupted. Get out! Buddy was so upset, he decided to run away. He left a note behind. I'm sorry I ruined your lives, crammed 11 cookies in the VCR. I don't belong here. I don't belong anywhere. I'll never forget you. Love, Buddy. Buddy was on his way out of the city, but then he saw something strange overhead. Buddy found Santa in Central Park. My sleigh can't fly without Christmas spirit, and there's no Christmas spirit anymore, Santa explained. I need an elf's help. But Santa, I'm not an elf. Buddy, you're more of an elf than anyone I've ever met. Suddenly, Walter and Michael burst through the trees. They had been looking for Buddy all night. Buddy, I need to apologize to you, Walter said. You've been right about everything, and I don't want you to leave. You're my son, and I love you. I love you too, Dad. And then they hugged. While Buddy helped Santa fix his sleigh, Walter and Michael joined Emily and Jovi in the crowded outside Central Park. They needed help to find the Christmas spirit. Jovi remembered something that Buddy had told her. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Oh, there you are. Whew, that was scary. So where were we? So, one by one, everyone began to sing. It's working, Buddy exclaimed. Everyone except for Walter. Dad, you have to sing. Finally, Walter joined in. Santa Claus is coming to town. Shoom! Just in the nick of time, Santa's sleigh roared into the sky. It was beautiful. there was so much Christmas spirit in the air, the sleigh flew all the way up to the tip top of the Empire State Building. It was great. The next day was Christmas. It was the best Christmas ever because Buddy got to spend it with his whole family doing all of his favorite things, singing, giving gifts, snuggling. And that's the story of how, with a little help, Buddy the Elf managed to save Christmas. And his spirit saved a lot of other people too. Man, wasn't that such a great... Oh, it's the big guy. Hey, yes, sir. Oh, I'm talking to the Terriers now. Really? Mr. Wilson won. You guys voted for Mr. Wilson? Right now? Oh, yeah, I'd love to. I'll be right there. Oh, this is going to be good. Come on, you got to go. Mr. Wilson, you're not a loser anymore. All the kids voted, and you won. You get to get wrapped up in Christmas lights. Woo! Good job, boys and girls, and Merry Christmas! Perfect.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you really enjoyed that. We had a lot of fun doing that. And thank you for voting for me to get wrapped up in Christmas lights. That was a lot of fun. Now, to finish up our evening, we have a special message from, you guessed it, the big man himself. Take a look.
Hey, Union Terriers, Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's doing well and you have a Merry Christmas. Make sure you do all your homework and be good. I'll be coming soon. Merry Christmas.
Terriers, thank you for joining us tonight. And again, we just want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Families, thank you again for all that you do. And Terriers, thank you for your hard work these past few weeks and months. We hope you have a wonderful break and a Merry, Merry Christmas.